I've been trying to think of a few areas where Canada is clearly superior to the United States, beyond the blindingly obvious, like, say, baseball. Even some of our 10-year-olds have better form. And curiously enough, I think we should rejoice in our politics. Our campaigns may be long, but theirs are forever. Now, we have the odd candidate who recycles his own coffee in at the mouth, out at the uncontrollable spigot, all in the same cup, but that's petty stuff. How does it compare to the invasion of Donald Trump into presidential politics? An ego as big as the Goodyear blimp, and yet touchy as a porcupine, bark of a pit bull with the bite of a lapdog. Whatever the flaws of our main trio, Harper, Trudeau, Mulcair, neither of them runs a string of casinos, makes fun of a woman's face, and believes Twitter is a think tank. Our guys may have skipped some big issues. They have, for one, the collapse of the oil economy and the resultant thousands who are now out of work has received the scantiest of attention. But we're not in some political bogland like Hillary Clinton, who parked all her State Department emails on a home basement server. Down in the U.S., the Republicans are running more candidates than there'll be people to vote for them. Walmart has fewer customers than the Republican field, with some of their candidates so fringe they may find an afterlife as umbrella decorations. Do we have a Bernie Sanders? In his 7th decade, the very last of the now antique 60s activists who likes to think of the United States as a kind of failed Denmark. Now, we've had some very odd things in our election. I think the racket over the kneecap is one. That's a candle of very little light, but nothing, oh mercy, that requires us to break out the old Peter, Paul, and Mary albums. Now, we do have a bit of a family compact in Canada, but to the merit of Justin Trudeau, let it be said he waited decades before offering Sussex Drive a second Trudeau. Down south, the Clintons, Bill and Hillary, act like the presidency was in their prenuptial agreement. And while 2 Bushes in the White House could be marked down simply as clutter, 3 is a forest management problem. So I take much relief that for all the foolishness of our own campaign, its rancors, which have been many, its follies and evasions, the overstatements and potted rhetoric, it still to our credit remains in some continuum of sanity and reality. In baseball, then, as in politics, in the old Murray-Westgate line, look to Canada for the best. For the National, I'm Rex Murphy.
I'm Anna Maria Tremonti.